Hey, this is Adam Wins, and this is The Winningest. So, today I want to talk to you a little bit about Covidism. Now, what is Covidism? Well, I'm going to tell you what Covidism is and how we came about this word. So, what happened was I was speaking to my daughter today, and I said, honey, she was telling me that she's in Germany, in East Germany. And I said, oh, what's going on with this COVID? And she said, well, they started not letting us buy things on the shelf. So, like paint, for example, or wallpaper, or things that someone deemed non essential, okay, that they deemed you don't need this right now. And someone made a choice as far as what we're able to purchase. So I said, honey, what is this? Is this Nazism? Is this uh, socialism? Is this communism? And she said, no, Dad, it's Covidism. And this is a huge slippery slope that if we're not too careful, okay? Now, they've already been trying to do it with the environmental crap, right? So everybody should be driving a what? A autonomous Tesla, right? I'm going to show you some right here, right? They got a whole line where they've made, and I've got nothing against Tesla, nothing against Elon Musk, but you got some right here, okay? And now, what does this have to do with Covidism? Okay, what does an autonomous right here Tesla plugged in Tesla? What is this? What do these Teslas have to do with Covidism? Okay, Teslas. What do they have to do? What does this Tesla here? What does this Tesla have to do with Covidism? Well, I'm going to explain it right perfectly for you. And if you're awake and you get what I'm saying, you're going to really understand what's going on here. So, COVID, they're not allowing you to buy stuff on the shelf, okay? Now, are people going to protest about that and get upset about that? And are they mad about that? Heck, yes, they are, okay? They're totally mad about it. They're totally upset about it. They want to be able to buy wallpaper. They want to be able to buy paints, not what they block things off at the store and say, this is something you can't buy today because it's non-essential, okay? It's not socialism, it's not communism, it's Covidism, where they strip away our rights, our human rights, to act freely, and they harm us by theft due to medical tyranny, okay? Or medical dictatorship, where they have some type of medical occurrence. Now, let's say in the future, real quick, because we all want to save the planet. Because the planet, where's the planet going? Nowhere. It's going to keep spinning. We're going to be all right. But what we're running into is that if we continue down this road of Covidism, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that if our cars are all Tesla and all autonomous, they're just going to shut them off. Do you understand? So the next COVID or the next crackdown or whenever they want. Now, if you notice, there's a Chinese company called Neo, also hugely popular. It's going like this up the charts. I bought in at like a couple dollars. Now it's like through the roof. Tesla, same thing. Okay. So why is all the money backing autonomous self-driving electric vehicles? Now, can you get to a protest if your self-driving vehicle won't go there? Can you? Can you get there? Nope, you can't. Can you go anywhere if they don't say that you can go anywhere? Nope, you can't. And that's really what's going down under the disguise of saving the planet and carbon emissions and all this shit. Okay, it's just another control method. It is not good for you. It's not good for you at all. Okay, it's not good for you to sit in a car It drives you wherever you want to go. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. It's like a feature on your iPhone, or maybe even a game on your iPhone that sucks up all your time. It's cool, but it's not really good for you. Okay, self-driving autonomous cars, definitely not good for you, because there's a control center. Okay, if they can communicate in, they can communicate out, and they can stop those at any time that they wish. So if they don't wish for you to go somewhere for whatever reason it is, they can do that. So you got to be very mindful of this whole Covidism and what's going on. You got to use this as a lesson. You know, 2020 has been, one of the best years ever, um, for me personally. I love it. It's fantastic. I don't like the restrictions in our freedoms and the way that the tyrannous people are treating us as humans here, as their underservants. But hey, you just got to learn from what's going on right now and not let this history repeat itself. So the guise of self-driving cars, forget about that stuff, guys. Refuse it. Okay. That's why, as cute and sexy as the Tesla is with its opening windows and it's playing Christmas music and all that bullshit, okay, it's just to suck you in, and then you're screwed. You're really, really, really screwed when they decide that they're going to turn your car off for whatever reason, okay? And if they turn everybody's cars off for whatever reason, how are you going to get there? Okay, you don't think it's possible? Go to your mechanic and try to get your Tesla fixed. Dare ya. Dare ya. What's going to happen? They can't fix it because there's one central control, okay? We're getting down to where, okay, one central control is going to control all transportation. So if we decided today we didn't like something that's happening, our government or whoever's in charge is mistreating us, we want to go downtown to the Capitol and protest, but our cars don't work. Well, that's what autonomous cars are designed for. They're designed for to be controlled by one central control center, okay? And the same thing is with Google now. Do a Google search on anything you want on Google and then go to DuckDuckGo. It's amazingly different how they're controlling the information flow and how these bad teachers of Google. I used to think Google was a good teacher back in the day. They allowed the freedom of information to prevail. And now it's censored and cracked down. It's Covidism, okay? It's worse than socialism. It's worse than communism. It's worse than Nazism. It's Covidism, okay? It's where people decide to dictate your rights, how you behave, where you go, and what you do based on false information, false data. And they really have one and only one goal in mind, and that's to make you submissive, okay? Wearing a cloth on your face, there's no science behind that, okay? And yes, some people got the flu, but yet nobody get the flu this year. There's so much conflicting data. They're purposely stopping the data on Facebook, on Google, everywhere. They have one central control for data and information now, and they're starting to limit what you can even say. So they'll probably suppress this information getting out to you. My posts have been severely suppressed, and they just want to jam down your throat what it is you need. And autonomous cars are next. So wake up, and resist the autonomous self-driving cars. Do not partake in that, okay? It will not help you in any way, shape, or form. Do not be lazy. You don't need to sleep in your car. Drive your own car. Have an engine that somebody can fix, okay? That's what you need. Something that you can fix, okay? And, you don't want to be dependent on one source for anything unless that one source is God. That's the only source. That is the only source you want to be dependent on. Okay? So be very leery of all this new stuff coming out and what the real intentions of it are. Okay? You got to be super mindful, super awake. I'm Adam Wins. This is the Winningest, and I hope this is just really maybe opened your eyes, because I can see a little bit into tomorrow on this. And autonomous self-driving cars. I'm sorry, Elon Musk, man. Like, your vision is great. You're a great visionary. You're a great doer, man. You just do shit, and it's amazing. Your execution is brilliant. However, the means sometimes doesn't justify the ends, and I don't believe that this is going to make people's lives better. I think it's only going to make people's lives worse, especially when it's controlled by systems of censorship, truth fact finders, and who dictates what is truth and what is fact. I don't want somebody to tell me what's the truth and what is fact. I'm not telling you what the truth and what the fact is. Okay? Do your own research. I'm giving you one side of the equation. Okay? You might not believe me. You might not think that I'm right, and that's okay. Okay? But you need to have both sides and make a good decision. Okay? This is Adam Wins, totally against autonomous cars. I think you should be too, but make your own decision. You know, if you'd like them to be shut off when you need them, that's what's going to happen. Ciao.